This video is about a cursed ugly duckling that didn't have an easiest life. We bought this E30 when it was pretty rough and made it better, but then new issues kept on coming for a long time. Broken engines, many crashes and much more.
Engine looks like it's gonna be fine.
But then we gave it a proper new life and fully rebuilt it, and now the ugly duckling is a blessed yellow swan. Well, not exactly fully blessed, but that you will see in this video. So get comfy and enjoy the full story of Nightride Bmw E30.
Okay, this is a bit unexpected.
Siema byczku.
Siema, jak tam? Jesteś gotowy na podróż?
Kurwa weź, co my jedziemy oglądać? Ja się boję.
My guy Bozo, he doesn't know as well.
Masz tu pieniążki.
There is some mula. Let's do it. So the situation is, I didn't really plan that, but every winter lately I've been going with the guys to film how they drift in snow, you know, during winter, either mountains or street or something. And I was always the one that was filming it, but I'd never had a car to actually go with them to do it. And actually I didn't think about it at all until yesterday when I found this car for sale. So I saw it and I was like, that actually wouldn't be a bad idea to buy a winter beater, because winter's coming, and here in Poland the winters are actually proper, like you have snow and everything. And I could, instead of just go film with the boys, I could go and drive with the boys, which would be sick. Bozo doesn't like this idea.
Fucking gay.
But fuck Bozo, he's only my driver. Hey driver!
Hey!
Go!
Mister!
Mister! Yeah, so we're just now driving to have a look at the car. It's not super far away, it's 1 hour. It's 1 hour away. Yes, I see it. I see it. Let's have a look at it. It's beautiful. No, to jest to, czego potrzebujemy. First impressions. I like it. I really do like it. It's typical winter beater. Okay, Bozo, what's the situation?
We just bought this fucking shitbox. Look at it, it's looking like fucking Lada straight from Russian movie.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's so fucked up, it's so nice.
Super, no to nic, dzięki wielkie.
Dzięki również, oby służyła, mam nadzieję, że
Wiemy.
zobaczę gdzieś na filmikach.
No, myślę, że tak. Okay. Bought the car, which is interesting. And let's go back home. We just found out that the car doesn't have an MOT, so I hope there's not gonna be any police stopping us. Yeah. Right. Wish me luck. Okay, here's the deal. Yesterday we went back home, and I didn't tell you yet that I didn't tell anyone that I bought the car. I didn't tell Marek as well. Marek is on holiday. For the past week he went to Belgium and he had a little road trip with his girlfriend, and I didn't tell him that I bought the car. I didn't tell him I want to buy any car or anything, so it's gonna be a nice surprise. He's coming back in 20 minutes, he called me, and I want to film his reaction when he sees the car for the first time. Really don't know what to expect, but I've put in the garage and I'm gonna show him the car and let's see his reaction. What his reaction could be for this. He's back. Look who's there. Where's the ton? Show me your ton. What
No sun in Netherlands.
cold is ton?
No sun in Belgium as well.
No sun?
No.
Rain every day?
No, but nice.
What do you say? Nice one, nice one.
Ready to work.
You didn't help?
Later.
Yeah, later. I clean the garage.
Yeah, I'll back up a bit.
Yeah,
See.
yeah.
I got a cake
Actually-
and a pivco.
Pivco.
Man, two
Nice.
cases.
Man, you never seen this garage so clean.
Yeah?
Trust me.
Unless when you got it.
Unless when we got it, yes. Look at that. Oh, and I bought a winter beater.
Okay.
Sheesh!
I had a feeling you would have bought something.
Yeah?
Yes.
What do you say?
Because you were surprisingly quiet for like 3 days
Yeah?
about a car. You were like, fuck this shit, I'm not buying anything. Are you serious?
I bought as a winter beater.
Let me guess.
Proper thing.
1.8.
Yes!
Yes! Nice one!
Yeah. But check inside, man. How sick.
Oh. Oh, it smells disgusting. I love it.
Man, look at this. Look at this.
Man, this is... And there is like... part to the back.
There's some parts.
And front shifter.
It actually drives like a go-kart, man. Trust me.
Yeah?
Because the suspension, it's.
Is it legal?
I'm going MOT now. Look at this, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Obviously, yeah, as a winter beater, you don't start it normally. You sit on a key.
Of course.
Put the key on. Neutral. Neutral. And man, the button there.
This one?
Yeah. Just. Yes!
Let's go.
This is good, isn't it? Jeez. And listen, okay, switch it off. So it has coilovers.
Yeah.
It has steering, increased steering adapters
angle,
already.
Yeah.
Welded diff. No, the different one. Welded diff, short shifter. The e-brake works. Fam, it's ready. It's ready to get beaten.
Oh, disgusting, man. It feels disgusting. I like it.
Oh, and heating doesn't work, so I need to fix that for winter.
No, wait. CRE doesn't have a flipping aircon all summer. This one doesn't have heating all summer, all winter.
Yeah, makes sense.
Sounds like that. Man,
But tell me you don't like it.
man, come on. How can I not like it? I want to drive it already.
There is some duct tape here because the thing was a bit.
Oh, and there's a
leaking.
roof rack.
There is a roof rack. I don't really like it, but I'd like to get rid of it. Look at the beater, man.
And just to let you know, this is not my next project. It's just a winter beater. Look at that smile. Okay, so right now Sam is washing the car and we're gonna go get the MOT sorted. Just we want the car to look at least a bit better than it looks at the moment. Yeah. Nothing is leaking, almost, which is very good. The duct tape on the top is doing its job.
So we just washed the car and I realized that the wipers, they don't really work. But who needs
It's
wipers?
okay. Yeah, why would you need wipers? It's overrated.
Okay, MOT, check. Full legal.
Very legal.
Alright, so this is our new E30. As you can see, there's a lot of work to do with it still. But for drifting, actually, it's pretty much ready. The biggest thing that we need to change as soon as possible is the paint job, because at the moment it's disgusting. This car is not gonna have a very big budget on it. We just really want to enjoy it throughout the whole winter and just have as much fun with it as possible. But it should be very Nice. So we're gonna start working on this car, on Civic, and also on Miata from the 1st of October. And the reason it's 1st of October, well, you will have to find out. Might be something pretty big. Wow. $1.8, baby.
Today, we are painting the Bmw. So yesterday was raining, we had to go and test E30 in the rain. It did pretty good job. The engine is not super powerful, but for the winter, for the snow, it should be fine. There's one type of color on cars that I really don't like, and it's the black matte. It looks really bad in my opinion in this color, so we decided we're gonna paint it. Obviously low budget, kind of here in the garage. Pretty excited to do it in a new place. Gonna try to be a bit more clever than usual and paint a hood first and then see how the color is to avoid the situation as we had with Kevin before when it turned out orange. And if the hood is good, we're gonna paint the rest of the car, and if not, we're gonna just go for different shadow of purple. Yeah, let's get to work. Okay, so as predicted, it didn't come out super nice. I made two mistakes. First one is we didn't really sand down the old paint properly, so there is a whole Can you please? And the second one, I put a bit too much of a clear coat, so from far away it's not that bad, but if you go up close, you see, you can see the structure of old paint. And this is the place where I put too much of a clear coat. So yeah, this one's gonna dry up, and now we're gonna go to the back of the car. We're gonna sand it down this time properly with a proper sandpaper, and then we're gonna try to paint again. Let's get to work.
It is so flippin' dusty.
Okay, so the car is ready for the paint job. We did everything. It's extremely dusty in here. The job is not great, but it's also not terrible. I would say it's 3.6 stars.
The floor is very dusty, as Marek said, so we're gonna put some water. We're gonna spill some water all around the car, not to be too dusty when we walk around the car. And about the hood, we need to leave the hood, wait 2-3 more days until it gets properly dry inside, and then sand it down and then paint it as the last part of all the car. Let's go.
Not much is happening here.
You got any water?
No, this is how the water is spilling.
Okay, the base coat is on. Came up pretty nice actually. Only the boot had some issues with the paint. You can see there's paint coming off straight away. So the boot we're gonna paint again after everything is dry. This is the bumpers. Pretty nice. That's the side. Yeah. So it came up pretty nice, and now is the time to fuck it up. Because it's time for a clear coat. And I really hate doing clear coats. I'm just not good at it, but fuck, it's just a winter beater, no? Let's go. Why you look like you've been working for 12 hours straight?
Because we were.
we did a good job.
Yeah, Bozo, oh, thank you man, mister.
I came looking like a gangster from the 90s. That his babcha gave him shirt. Very nice. Anyway, the car looks actually really good in real life. Don't know how it looks on the video, but the only two things that are left to do is the hood and the back of the car, or the trunk, because some fucked it up a bit. I mean,
so the clear coat went really nice. I didn't expect that. I don't know if you can see in this light, but it actually looks thick. Wait. It actually looks alright. That's the back of the car. A little bit of a situation here. Oh, look at this. This is so nice. Sheesh. Oh yeah. Oh, there's a bit of situation here, but don't worry about that. Just a winter beater. Okay. Okay, I'm back here. Now I'm gonna paint the hood again and the trunk. I'm gonna spare you watching this because it's gonna be the same process as before. Tomorrow we are picking up new wheels for the car, and then we're gonna put it straight away when they come tomorrow, and then we're gonna do a reveal of a new look of our E30. So yeah, enjoy watching. Okay, I finished. I put everything together, all the little details, lights and everything, and the car looks pretty alright. Of course, I repainted the hood. It's not perfect still. It has those stripes because I didn't put enough base coat, but that should be fine. Opa,
How are you today?
delivery man.
I mean, these wheels are very light, you know. Super light.
What are those?
We have something very nice here.
Sheesh.
Madness.
Alright.
Hyped. Okay, the Beamer is ready. Just wanted to say that this is not a show car, this is just a winter beater, but we still wanted to make it look reasonably nice. And we are very, very happy about the job. Thank you everyone who helped us. And there's pretty much only one last thing left to do, which is, yeah.
The sound 1.8, baby. At least for now.
Welcome to the new episode of us sorting out the Bmw. Of course, we are a very smart people. We waited all the way till middle of winter to start preparing the winter beater. So we already missed out on like 2 weeks of this. But it's okay. The plan is to get the przegląd ready. Was it MOT?
MOT because they took it away.
They took the documents away, as maybe some of you don't know, and like a month ago. So we have to sort that out, change the tires now for winter ones, and sort little few things in the car.
Firstly, see if it starts, because it's
yeah.
been standing like this for a month. As you can see, it's been standing like this since even before snow.
Okay, will it start or not?
Well, I hope it will. How is your winter shoes?
My winter shoes good, man. It's top quality, man.
Okay, got the keys, and now is the moment of truth, actually.
Let's see. What are your predictions?
I'd rather stay positive. But God knows, man. Well, we could expect that.
And we just went to garage, where we have the jumper cables. So I suppose we have to go again.
Oh my days. I mean, wait.
Wait, let's check in this old garage.
When we moved to the new garage, my wife was super happy because now she has full garage empty for her car for winter. So the car doesn't look like this after night, right? Her car has been standing outside because yeah.
Don't worry, we'll clean this up, like, as soon as we can.
Oh, smells like
Old garage.
back in a back. Oh yes. That should be fine. We're gonna jump start it from CRV. I mean, it should work. Easy, easy. Just turn right, turn right. Yeah, yeah, easy. Easy. Okay, let's see. Starts now. I hope. I hope. Yes. Yes, this is what I'm talking about, man. Oh. Okay, we need to top up the fluid for for the power steering. But yeah, Bmw works. Beautiful sound, 1.8. Okay, time to put the winter tires on and get an MOT back.
Let's bang it.
Success.
Then they didn't have those.
You go with Twingo, I go with Bmw, and we go to change the tires.
Yeah, first that.
Alright, okay, cool. Okay, we have fresh winter tires here. Also, driving in this weather with summer tires is just a kill, man. Really, you really need to be careful because there's no grip whatsoever. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's see if I go around. Twingo good, even in winter. Look. That's so much fun.
Ale czekajcie, bo macie to źle zrobić, nie? Jak jest?
Pięknie.
A po jak to może?
Okay, took us a while, but Bmw is fully legal now, MOT done, new winter tires done, and some other little things, so yeah, let's get ready for tonight.
Now
So
we just
fun.
need to wait like
Yeah, need to
7
wait
hours
a
or
couple
so.
hours. It's getting dark now, but we're gonna wait until like midnight for the clear roads, and yeah, let's go. Okay, this is unexpected situation. Where do I start? Yesterday we took a Bmw for a night with the boys. It was a lot of cars. We were doing some tandems in the forest. I was going last because, you know, 1.8, not too much power. And then, long story short, on the way back home, the car died. It was way after midnight and no cars on the road. Firstly, we were thinking that it's some electrical issues, maybe the battery died or alternator or something, but then we tried to start the car, it didn't really start. We pushed it and the car was driving for a little while, but then it started to run on 3 cylinders, then on 2 cylinders, then on 1 cylinder, and then there was a lot of white smoke coming. It was smelling like oil inside the car, and then it died. And I think it's just 1.8 in a Bmw finally gave up. We didn't enjoy it as long as we wish because, well, winter just started and That's the thing. We were so happy with this car because we finally have a nice winter beater. You know, winter came and we are ready. We put the new winter tires and everything, and then yeah, the engine died. So when the car died, we transported the car back here. By transported, I mean we pushed it, and by pushed it we mean this. Normal things.
Good, no?
It's good, man. Life is good.
Life is good, man.
Today morning I woke up and I was like, man, we need this car. We need this car for winter. The whole thing happened maybe 12 hours ago, and I'm happy to say that now I have found a new engine already. I have found a place where they would swap the engine very quickly. And the good thing is that we are gonna have a Bmw back with the new engine pretty quick, and we can still enjoy it in the winter. The engine we are putting in, let's say, I'm not gonna say it yet, but it's quite big. It's something bigger than this, and yeah, happy to see how the thing drives. This video is supposed to be just getting the car ready and then shredding it, but then yeah, it wasn't much of it at all. But this is life, and we just take it and see what we get out of this situation.
Yes.
We have Sunday. We are after 2 hours of trip in this lovely Twingo. Yeah, we are 1 minute away from the place where the E30 is, and today we are picking it up from the guy that did a swap with the new engine, and we are about to drive this car back home 2 hours with the new engine in, hopefully without any adventures, but who knows. What's pooping, man?
Tam, chodź zobaczyć tego gruza.
Oh shit! Bozo, what is shitting?
What is shitting? Like
I mean, what is pooping good looking?
this.
Yes, that is shitting.
That of yours, yeah?
Oh, let's do the thing again. So actually, before we go in, let me show you something. This right here is actually the donor car that we had for the engine. The engine was in this car a month ago, and that's how it looks.
It's good, no?
Very good.
Zajęte.
Hello.
Siema. Okay.
Let's go, boys. See. Oi.
It's pretty cold still.
There is no space.
Wow. What is the switch?
This is ventilator.
Can you hold the camera? I don't know how is it good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spek to jest?
Full throttle.
Hit it.
Let
Yeah,
it
warm up. I can already feel it.
Yeah.
There.
Do you feel
Boom.
the power?
The clutch feels much different.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, czuć.
Second gear. Let's see.
Patrz te obroty. Rekordy.
Fun.
Hey.
And a bit of popcorn. I like it.
Yo.
Nice.
Man, this
Yo,
is mad.
actually, speedometer is working good.
Yeah?
Speedo, I don't know.
Look at our VTEC!
Yo.
9K!
Man, what is
This
this?
thing is fast. Man, no one knows about it, but this thing is really fast.
Man, this is mad.
What?
This feels good.
Really, it's like... Nice. Hello, Mr. Barnett.
Okay. First impressions is fast. Let's see how reliable it is if we make it home.
Mark, what are you doing, Mark?
Using the free water. It's good, man.
Made it. No problems whatsoever, man.
It's actually running like 20 times more better than it was running.
Well, I didn't need to push it home, so.
Yeah, so that's...
Okay, we didn't really plan this, but the situation is as follows. Yeah, go garage. Marco, can you explain what you're doing?
I am swapping the steering wheels because since we're not gonna use Kevin anytime soon, we might as well use this one for the time being. It's our original for once.
Original Nardi.
Nardi, which I'm still surprised of.
And what's wrong with the one in Bima?
It's just a fake old steering wheel, and it's just like it moves everywhere where you hold it, and it's just very bad. So you might as well just.
Okay. That's the difference between Orinardi and this. This is fixed with the zip ties because that doesn't hold, broken, and you can feel in your hands how bendy it is compared to this one. Also, this one costs 10 times less than this one.
I like that one.
Yeah, let's put it to.
King in the castle, king in the castle. So the clip that you just saw was filmed yesterday. We just went out for a quick test ride of the Bmw, and we realized that our driver's seat is actually broken. So we had to do something very fast, and we found these lovely seats from CRX, which is very nice. It's actually one of my favorite stock car seats. And they're sort of like a bucket seat, but looking nice as well, you know. So we just thought it's a good price, we might as well get that. And now we're gonna install both of them into the Bmw. The seats are in actually very good condition. They're just a bit dirty because they were in the basement for like, I don't know, a month or two.
My steering wheel! My gloves!
Steering wheel, gloves and steering wheel here.
Yeah.
Let's go. Mr. Ochroniarz. Okay, so we took out the mounts of the old seat, we've welded them onto the new seat, and now we're gonna install the new seat in the car. Oh, by the way, because no one said it on the video, it's 2.8. And boom! Man, those look so much better now.
I am a sick again. All my life slowly fading, listen to the wind.
Okay, and that's it with this episode with the Bmw. Let me tell you what we did for the last month. The most important thing would be here, under the hood, of course. We have 2.8 engine here, M52, almost 200 horsepower, which in this body, I'd say is pretty fast, pretty powerful. It's all done by Marek from Looney Workshop. Thank you very much, man. You did a great job.
Finally, we found a Marek who can do some work.
Yeah, finally some Marek who can do some job, not like this Caralho here. So 2 days ago, as you saw, it was a bit of snow and we tried this car drifting. And we noticed that another thing that needs to be done is the suspension, because the car is too soft for its power now. Basically, if you drift, if you do transition from left to right, you can feel the whole car goes like this instead of being stiff. We've already ordered some parts. We have a new suspension coming, so that's going to be the next thing with this car.
If it comes to the actual outside look of the car, we're not going to change anything for this whole winter. We're going to start working on the body and the look of the car after. So probably April or so, when it's getting warm. Because the plan with the car is, if it survives the winter, I would really like to use it in at least one event next year. But for events, of course, the car needs to look very nice. And about the seats, I'm personally loving them. They look amazing. Especially the good shout was to change both seats, because originally I wanted to change just one. But then Sam was like, yeah, let's just do the proper job for once, change both. And yeah, it's looking very good.
I just need to wash them a bit because they're a bit dirty.
Yeah, I need to do some detailing.
Super happy with this car. Yeah, happy that it's back.
Okay, so thank you very much. And I suppose next time you will see us, we'll be using this bad boy on the streets.
I don't even know how to start it, so I'm just gonna show you the car. This is the state of things. No, pojedziemy z Bugiem, nie? Yeah, it was nice. It was nice having this car for one day.
Podłużnice pokrzywione. Pojechałem na Sunroof. 95.
Bugi, don't bully my car. Wow, this guy. Basically, I forgot to say that we had a bit of fire situation after the crash, so we had to use the fire extinguisher to put the fire down. But also later we're gonna talk about what happened, because I didn't say what happened.
We'll explain in a moment.
But yeah.
For now, we don't have that much time in this friend's garage, so...
Yeah, because there's another situation that our garage is not really accessible at the moment, because we are putting a new floor. There's a new concrete, so yeah, we need to use the friend's garage. Thank you, Bogu, thank you. That was so good, Boogie. What, this?
Yeah. Easy. This in Russia, this would be new. For a lot of...
Okay, the situation is boom. Boys with Boogie as a bossman and those two as helpers. The boys have cut out all the front end to see the damage. Engine looks like it's gonna be fine. It's just obviously the frame is bent. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it is bent pretty bad, but nothing that can be repaired.
We will put the car for professional restoration after 6
Yeah,
years.
I'll go to one event quickly. You know, we have an event in what, 3 months, 2 months? One event, quick fix, but then after we take it to real mechanic, yeah?
Real.
Right?
Same as we did with E36.
Yes, because E36 now is good, you know, it's properly good.
So basically we need to cut out a bit more and then decide what do we do with the frame. Probably gonna have to cut out the front ends and then have someone who can fabricate it for us. Before anyone's gonna say that we do those crashes on purpose, trust me, no, we don't. Trust me.
Sam, you can put on a video the other car, what happened to the other car.
Yeah, we basically
Basically, the way it was, we were drifting in a spot. Basically, I just felt like I wanted to drive a bit more, and there was way too many people for it. And at the end of the road where we're supposed to turn around, I didn't slow down, the other guy didn't slow down exactly, so we just went straight onto each other.
And obviously, you know who was in the second car on the passenger seat? This guy.
95!
So yeah, the other car, Lada, looks even worse. Then after the crash, we had a little bit of smoke and a bit of a fire under the hood, so we just used a fire extinguisher, and this is the result. Yesterday we were all super sad, but now we just get to work and yeah, need to fix what we broke. Yeah, also, Bozo was sitting inside on the passenger seat, and his head smashed the window. Bozo, why did you own me new window, man?
Sorry, mister. I just
Maybe contact the guy at the window.
Okay, now we laugh about what happened yesterday, but after the crash we get out of the cars, and after a couple seconds of shock everyone was very upset of the situation, because cars are just cars. No one's gonna cry about crashed car or broken car, but the impact was big and this could end up much worse than it did. Of course, this all is very reckless, and the risk of touching or hitting another car is pretty high, and we all know that. Happily, no one got hurt. We had the seatbelts on. It wasn't that bad after all. The cars are damaged, but they're gonna get repaired. But again, this is the risk we all take. About the E30, those cars are not super popular and cheap anymore, so the parts are pretty hard to find. Comparing to like E46s, E36s, but I think in a couple days we can collect all the parts, and then we're gonna try to make the car straight, install all the parts. The title says Cursed E30 because yeah, broken engine last time and then rebuild, and now this. Honestly, I'd like to use this car more by being behind the wheel than by repairing it, but this is life once again. And yeah. Morning, welcome in part 2 episode of Audio Messenger. Hello guys, welcome in episode 2 of our little series, unexpected series with fixing the Bmw again. Last episode we took out everything that was broken and we could see the damage. The car looked like this. And then we took the car to our friend, and he did amazing job fixing the front of the car. And by fixing, I mean straightening and kind of welding the new frame on the, I don't know the technical stuff, but let me show you the thing.
Не бита, не крашена.
The car is perfectly straight. Again, took us a couple days, not even a week, to collect all the parts, to buy all the parts that we need to put it all together. So we have all the parts inside the garage now. Most of the stuff we bought used. I was actually surprised that we could get so many things like E30. Yeah, let me show the parts. So as you can see, we have all the parts here. We have a new splitter, a new bumper, radiator, fan, all these plastic things, lights, and yeah, looks like everything that we need. So we have a hood outside as well. So we're just waiting until Adam is gonna finish working on his Prelude.
Sorry, who? You mean MK
Adam
Custom
from
69?
MK Custom 69, yeah, he's working on. Look at this guy. The funny thing, the funny thing, we got this beauty now. We got this beauty now here. You're gonna see in the next video. But he's still, well.
Wow.
Adam.
You got more joy from something it's hard to do, okay?
Wow, this guy, man.
On my day.
Okay, let's start working,
yeah,
I suppose.
Let's get this shit out when you finish. Put the Bmw in and smash it.
Let's go. Okay, so far we mounted the radiator and the bumper, but there's a few little things that we need to sort out. One of the lights with the whole front fits perfectly, but when we try to do this light, we realized that
We bought it online.
it's completely different.
We bought it online, and it was saying that it's E30, but it's either a different E30 model or it's like E34 or something, because it's literally
Maybe
nothing.
it's just from different country, like Asian or Europe or
No,
whatever.
but I
they
think
have the different mounts and stuff.
The mount doesn't fit. They don't fit to the car, and also they don't fit with the grille thing. So
Yeah, so that one we just need to order. So hopefully in like next 2 days we're gonna have it. I really hope so. And yeah, otherwise this is all connected. We're gonna run the
we have this very sport tuning
racing
racing
See,
thing.
it's gonna match nicely with this.
This is from my Miata.
Okay, so what we need to do now is put some coolant inside from the top.
Top coolant.
Yeah,
Yes.
top coolant, very good quality.
Very coolant.
Yeah, very coolant, and run it and see if it goes through the whole thing.
And then we need to mount the flipping. Where is it?
What?
Ah, there. Then we need to mount the fan, connect it, and see if it turns on. So we're gonna mount the fan like so. It's not the biggest one, but I hope it's gonna do the job cooling the car.
Yeah, just gonna mount it kind of from the front there.
Basically, today we wanna focus on having the car fully working, and then probably if we have a time, we're gonna try to connect the electricity to the lights and maybe mount. Because there's no point of mounting everything properly, because we still need to paint it. The bumper, this shit there, the hood and everything. So we want to mount it like on zip ties, and then maybe in the future a professional workshop with mount it properly.
Yeah.
No, seriously, mount it correctly, see if everything aligns, more or less of course, because it's still a drift car, and then take it out and paint it, and then put it in back properly. For now, let's fill it up with the water, with the coolant.
From top?
Definitely. And then mount this and see if the cooling system is working. So because we are a very professional workshop now, what is wrong with you, man? You spilled the coolant over me.
Oh, sorry, coolant, no good.
So because we are a professional workshop now, we have a lift and everything. We also have this tap coolant, so we don't need to buy coolant. We have
And it's also clear, not those fancy colors.
a clear tap coolant, like this, and you don't need to go petrol station, buy coolant. We have tap. Alright, so what's the thing?
Well, me and Boogie put this whole ventilator thing, yeah? And then Sam comes back to the garage. Did you film it? We're like, no.
And of
So
course
we need
they
to do it
didn't.
again.
So now pretend you do it for the first
Oh
time.
yeah, first time putting
Also-
this, you know.
You proud of yourself?
Quick release mounting.
Film me, I'm doing something.
Morning. We have a day 2 when we work on E30. Today we're gonna install something nice on the back of the car, so the guys are getting rid of the big sticker from the back. And also we're gonna do some front stuff. Yesterday we checked the alternator, it doesn't work, it's broken because of the fire extinguisher powder, so we need to fix the alternator. We need to like drive it to the place where they're gonna fix it. It's gonna take a couple days, so we're just gonna do little bits and bobs we can do with the E30.
Okay, so actually, most of my life, and probably Sam's life as well, we wanted one day on a car to have this specific type of grille, you can say.
Roletka.
Roletka, yes. It's really hard to find them around, but we found a company that could actually make them, and look what we got. The company's name is autosportplastic.com. We actually were looking for that grill for a while, and then we found their company on Instagram, and we actually messaged them. I actually haven't taken it out yet.
Yeah.
Oh man. Man, this is every Eastern European boy's dream. When you have an E30 or a Lada, I think that's the two best cars to have this on. Man. This is good. Okay. Man, this is nice.
Fit it on. Actually fits nicely.
Man. So I just want to say a big thank you to Autosport Plastic for sending it over. We're going to leave their links with the Instagram and their website in the description. So if you need anything, check them out.
We picked up the freshly fixed alternator, so we're gonna install that now, so the engine should work properly. And with engine working, we can bleed the cooling system and install lights and grille and everything on the other side of the car, and hopefully drive. Let's see.
Good morning, people on YouTube internet. Today is day 3, pretty warm, so we decided to do the last finishing touches work outside. paint is dry, but I cannot really show it to you there. So let me just, one moment. Wait.
Right, so, as always, not great, not terrible, cheap, that's what's important. The main point was to just make it the same color as the car. Obviously we don't have a paint booth here and anything. And,
Yet.
Wait, what else excuses can I make for my poor job? Yeah, so the hood is the same color as the rest of the car as well as the bumper. Let's now get rid of the foil and see if there's any difference between the colors, because there might be.
Yes, let's check.
Because the hood was red before I painted and the car was black before we painted before, so might
Could
be
be a bit of a
slightly
shade, but
different shade. Yeah, that's
should be okay.
okay. We say
It's very
okay.
okay. Very okay.
So very okay. Yo, that's just super nice.
Good morning, people on the internet.
The last couple of days we had weather which is pretty good for the Bmw, literally raining every day. So we went to test it after the changes that we applied last time. Firstly, the brakes are very bad at the front, so we're going to change the brakes for the new ones. Suspension, the coilovers that we bought the car with, they're looking like garbage, so we're changing coilovers for new as well. We're also upgrading the angle lock. Let's put it inside, put it on the lift, wash it.
Let's wash it first though, yeah. It's not really a change that's visible from the outside, so you won't really see this on daily.
Although,
but yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting.
although we have some parts coming, that's gonna change the look of it from
Yes,
the outside.
that's
But that's
different.
later.
That's later, yeah. See, yeah, it's pretty old car, so it's been
Very rusty,
its
very
things,
dirty.
yeah, rusty, dirty. Seen better days.
Yeah. Okay, what's an update?
The update is that everything is out, all the old stuff, and yeah, she's gonna wash it now properly, clean it, all this. Just looks disgusting at the moment. And then we have this. Gonna use this professional thing. Novel, my guys, big up. Gonna do
What's the name of it?
underbody coating,
Underbody coating.
bitumen,
I think it does something with
protecting it.
Bozo calling. My days, this guy. Halo.
Halo, siema, jesteś na garażu?
No, you cannot buy another RX-7, Bozo. Come on.
No stary, no ale pozwól mi.
No.
No da, no weź, ale takie fajne jest.
Okay.
W dobrej cenie.
Anyway, with that disappointment, let's get back to work.
Pressure wash it. Mark, I literally said try to not splash on me.
I thought you said splash on you.
No, I said try to not splash on me because I'm holding camera and you splash on me. My guy just splash on me, man. He said no splash on me, you splash on me.
Are you not scared? Splash on you? He said, yeah.
I said, please no splash on me, and you splash on me. Okay, so we have the arches empty and we have them cleaned. Now we're gonna get them ready for painting, so we're gonna tape all the things that we don't want to paint, and then we're gonna put a fresh coat, or actually 2 coats of this underbody sealant thing, and then we're gonna wait until tomorrow until it's dry, and then put it all together on the fresh parts, which is gonna be...
It's gonna be very crazy feeling, because all of these boxes that you see, yeah, all of the 7 boxes or so, everything has brand new parts.
Which pretty much never happens with this car.
But any car that we have, except your Miata.
Yeah.
That's the only car that was actually built with budget. Yeah, but still, all these parts were not crazy expensive actually.
Yeah,
They're
true.
pretty much one of the cheapest.
Basic.
But okay.
But new. Let's tape it and let's paint it. If you expect professional job, wrong channel. Wait, I might need gloves. It blows the air, but not the component. I think it might be stuck, maybe? Everything is coming through here, look.
Oh no.
Oh yes, it was.
I see you fixer.
Oh yes.
Yes, we have
Okay, ready?
Let's do it. Hello, mister.
Hello.
I need a table.
I had a table, but Boogie used it. You don't have a
Can you
table.
please fabrication a new table?
What now?
Yes.
Okay, so there's your table, but wait, we need legs. Can you hold?
Yes, I hold as well.
No,
No rush.
Because you can't see much on it. Okay, quick presentation of the things we bought. Firstly, not very much exciting job, just a new brake pads. Secondly, we have drift knuckles from my guy Nippel, very known Polish drifter. Those are stock E36 knuckles, but they've been re-welded the way so the car handles better and has more turning angle. Okay, thank you very much, Nippel.
Nipple.
Next one, we're changing the brake pads, so we obviously need to change discs as well. And last but not least, best quality you can get. Yom.
John, bo G też zna tą firmę i on mówi, że to najgorsze gówno i oni to też kupują, to się John nazywa.
John. So now we have John in E30.
Okay, you know when you have a desire to have a BC racing, but you have a budget to buy
John.
John.
No, John.
Not the best quality, but new John coilovers.
Why? Wait, let me guess. Wait.
This is
Let me guess, it doesn't work.
Yo!
Okay, it works 50%.
Tuning shop!
Tuning! Oh, there's a nice Audi on there.
Man, the quality of those stickers, they say about the quality of the product.
Double John. Oh yeah.
Co?
Also, we bought obviously new bearings, hubs and bearings. See, good table, huh? I feel like Jimmy Oaks. No, new parts for my car.
Nah, I have a Jimmy Oaks t-shirt. I'm Jimmy Oaks. Welcome to my garage. Today we are fixing my FD. Putting Johns in FD. Yeah. Shout out Jimmy Oaks. My guy, big up.
this side is ready. Marek, what is wrong with our setup?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Boogie, what do you think?
I think it's good because airflow is like shh and cooling.
Yes.
That's the thing, it shouldn't be like this.
Should be.
Cooling should go like this.
No,
it's
no,
fine.
because airflow is coming here
Yes,
and
look.
cooling.
You're driving forward, yeah?
Yeah,
So airflow is going shoo.
cooling.
And you see this? What I
So
just did?
we put those discs wrong. The right one should be on the left side and the left one should be on the right side. We didn't notice it yesterday. We're gonna swap them around. So for all of you that already commented that we put them wrong, yo, what do you say?
Good. How you feel?
I feel okay. So the part of the video that we spend in a garage finishes here, and we proceed to the part where we actually drive. And I've noticed that since we bought E30 and it was 1 year ago, we didn't actually film any drifting with it because most of the time we went out and it was braking. So I think today is the day that we finally take it out for a spin and we can see how it drifts, how it performs, especially with the new parts that we installed. So there's this training in Czech Republic, which is not far from us. We're gonna take the Bmw to test it out, and we're gonna test my Miata to drift as well, and also Boogie, my guy here.
I will show you my super fresh wheel.
We picked up yesterday his old wheels from powder coating, and they look fresh and clean. Fitment's on point. Not bad. So Boogie's gonna drift this, I'm gonna drift my Miata, and Bozo's coming with E30. And yeah, let's have some fun. Okay, we just made it to Czech Republic. By we, I mean me and Marek. Boogie and Bozo, they still on the way. They're gonna join a bit later. Now we're gonna unload my car. And yeah, super hyped to drift. Actually, all the time, I didn't really feel that we're going drifting, and now it kind of is getting to me. So I'm getting hyped and yeah, excited to drift this thing again.
Okay, so it's time to test E30. Bozo actually volunteered to go first.
We're gonna test. I am the stick, but you know me. Ja, chyba można. Czekaj, tak jedziemy się tam. Możemy tu jeździć? Można? Może. Jak masz nalepkę, tak tak. A! Something is
Okay,
wrong.
something wrong.
Something is not yes.
Something is not yes. Really stinks like petrol.
No.
So
Anything?
basically it stinks like petrol. When you're driving especially, and then it loses all the power.
In the beginning you have no power, and after one corner, when you slide, you need to kick it like 5 times because there is no power no more. We don't know.
We took some time in E30 and we found out that really there is a fuel related problem, and it's pretty weird because when you go left the car has power, but when you go right there's no power at all. You go full throttle and there's like, I don't know, 2000 RPM, and then the car is not accelerating.
I think the first thing that we should actually change is fuel pump.
Handling is kind of okay. The car has a lot of angle now and it's pretty stiff. It's much stiffer than before. Not perfect still, but much better than before. But yeah, we just want to make it ready for the winter because this car is supposed to be a winter street car, and it's finally the time now that it should actually run without any issues after a year of just standing and, you know, causing troubles. All right.
Okay, so the boys finished driving, they're chilling at the back, and I thought I might as well try it myself, see how it feels.
Okay, we have this time of the year when, for people that are in love with drifting and cars like we do, it's the time that you want to get some kind of street drifting car or winter beater to, you know, have fun on the road. The same time of the year last year we bought this beautiful BMW E30, and since then we actually never used it properly in the road because this car is kind of cursed and it's been breaking all the time. So fixing this car is actually a never-ending story, but I really have a desire to actually drift this car this year, and so in this episode, you know, because we have a broken fuel system, we're gonna put new bumpers on.
Never-ending story. Na 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 na. Story.
We're gonna make it look nicer, but we're also gonna fix the fuel issue.
But fuel later.
But
First
yeah,
needs
first
to look
yeah,
nice. Yeah. Geisha hoodie is coming back soon.
See, we got many different little pieces and two big ones for the E30 to make it just
much nicer looking for the street, and also much nicer to be inside of, because at the moment inside is just a disaster and you don't really enjoy being there as much as you could. So we got the central panel for the car, but we never had the time to put it on, so today's the day we're gonna do it. A lot of these ones that we broke last year when we were repainting it and stuff. And one of the most important things is this. This is the panel that goes underneath the steering wheel.
Yeah, because at the moment there is a lot of wiring and harness and a lot of
like
shit.
Sometimes you're like, you know, you're driving and there's some cable falls out next to your foot and it's on the way, it's annoying. So we're gonna paint this black. Gonna be very, yeah, like this, very nice. Little things there.
There's new, it's actually BMX handle for the gear shifter. There's a BMW emblem, so everyone knows what kind of prestigious car it is. And also we have this is a front bumper with the lip. I believe it's from M3 E30. Obviously it's a fiberglass, but this is gonna add a lot of the style to the look of a car. And with it as well we have some side skirts, because as you can see now from the side, this car is there's no side skirts and it just looks poor.
I got something very interesting. Don't worry, let me just show you quick, yeah? But I don't know yet. I mean, there's a vibe with this. 2 minutes ago we just said that we want to make this car nice to drive and like legal and like, you know, and then we, I don't know, we'll think about it. Maybe let us know in the comments if we should put this on.
So this is the part that we want to cover. When your feet are on the pedals, it often just, yeah.
And a lot of these parts, we just want to cover everything here. This is disgusting, this.
Alright, what should we start with?
I would say, since the car doesn't really work, the issues with the fuel are pretty bad, and we really need to sort out this fueling system with the fuel pump and the new maybe swell pod or something. I think we should fit the bumpers.
Alright.
Step 1, remove this old bumper.
Okay, so I cut out the bottom of this stock bumper and I made these very professional brackets here. They still freshly painted, but basically I welded a piece of metal from this side and from this side in order to attach a new bumper. And also I connected the lip and the bumper together with some screws from the bottom. Let's put it on. Basically with the bumper and the lip I've ordered the side skirts because I think this car would look much better with the side skirts. The only problem is the only available side skirts were for a coupe version, and I thought it's gonna be, you know, the same lengthwise as the sedan, but apparently coupe is longer. So tomorrow I'm gonna spend some time and basically I'm gonna shorten them to fit. Also, since we painted E30, we didn't put them black plastics that's supposed to be on the door back, and I think now is the time to put them on, and I think this is gonna add a bit more. Okay, so these are in place. Another thing that was annoying me in this car, maybe very little, but that this door handle doesn't have the plastic around it, which is supposed to be here. So I even ordered this plastic. Let's put it back in. Such a little thing, but it's gonna make a big difference. That's so much better. If we are already doing this little things that annoys me in this car, let's do another one of these. Boom. I must say that even the car is very high, we didn't see it on the floor yet, the front looks much better already. And I cannot wait until we put the side skirts on. That should be tomorrow. For now, let's continue with the little things and let's go inside the car. So here, this is pissing me off as well, because since we bought the car, this BMX grip was here all the time, and it's just very dirty and nasty, and quite old. I like the idea of having a BMX grip there, so I bought just a pair of fresh grips and let's just try to replace it. Okay, good morning, we have day 2 and we're gonna start off with...
But good morning to who?
to the people.
To the people of the internet.
We're gonna start off with painting this plastic that's gonna go inside of the car. So firstly Marek's gonna sand it down and then he's gonna spray paint it black.
Yeah, gonna be very nice.
Let's go.
Proper thing, you know.
Proper
This
BMW
is
thing.
mud. I didn't know that this exists. I thought it's only zip ties.
Without all the cables hanging. Okay, so with this plastic that should be in the center, the only problem we have is obviously we have our hydro e-brake system mounted here. So what we need to do in order to mount it, it should go like this. So I think we just need to cut the hole here to make a space for e-brake. To make it look not very rough, I think here we should cut to the edge and then cut a bit
And see.
try to see and then cut a bit more and
Yeah.
see and like this.
Let's try.
Let's give it a wash.
How does it look? This is so high.
Is it high? So he's
We're gonna move daily.
Look! So Boogie was like, no, it's gonna be super low on the ground, you're not gonna be able to drive. Turns out that we still need to lower it, I think.
Man still got some job to do.
But man, how mad it look.
Beater that someone loves.
Damn, I love it. The front is very high though, you're right. I think we should still lower the front a bit because the front bumper is very high in that kit. And obviously here we have a bit of a gap, which we don't like. I think this car, thinking of how it looked when we bought it, and now...
Nah, before the car was driving, but it looked awful. Now it looks decent, but it doesn't drive.
It just needs a wash. Probably paint all these, but I think there's no point of painting it now. I wouldn't paint it now. I would just rock it like this through winter, crash it probably
Then break
once or twice. Let's wash it tomorrow. You know, it can drive to the car wash. There's no right corners to the car wash, so. And I think this is everything that we wanted to do with this car, no?
Yeah, I
Is
think
there?
so.
Does it have any more issues?
Don't think
Anything
so.
that you don't know?
Wasn't there some issue with fuel or something?
What?
New bumper, man, new side.
Come on, look at the drip. Okay,
On this side.
let's go home because it's late and
Tomorrow.
give it a wash tomorrow. Film some cinematics thing.
Yeah. We will see you all tomorrow.
This car is finally good, but next time we really need to do this fuel issue system fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time. Later. What happened?
They crashed.
Fixed.
Wow. This is just cursed.
Cursed fucking car.
They've been.
Is there a place to push it?
Yeah, easy, all the way straight.
Okay.
Don't even turn. More.
Ah, they're next to the door. Just come like that. Just come straight. There. A bit straight. Yeah, straight. And there. Yeah, do it. That's good. Let's have a look at it. It's beautiful. To jest to, czego potrzebujemy. Bought the car. And then it died. Life is good. This is the state of things. Need to fix what we broke.
Really stinks like petrol. It loses all the power.
It's been breaking all the time.
This car, man. Może, no.
Już?
No.
Wczoraj jeździłem chwilę tylko.
So last night we were supposed to go film some street drifting with Sam after midnight. Then he gave me a call and he said we're not going anywhere. And this is what happened. So basically, piece of wall is missing. There is a piece of wall all over the car. Yeah, look everywhere, just and this is what happened.
So I really don't know why, but the tire debeaded when the car was standing here.
Man.
That's so weird. That's not the way the tire should blow up.
This is just cursed.
What happened?
He crashed to the gate and can't exit.
Wow. Let's see what it is.
It's nothing serious.
Aha.
Siema. Look how close.
Dobra, wiecie nie? Sarna mi wyskoczyła.
Szmata jest spalona, a to nie jedzie, kurwa.
Again. Let's go again.
Yeah, let's go. Bang it.
Spadł całkowicie, kurwa, nie da się tak jechać.
To mówisz.
Szura jak chuj! Kurwa mać, przecież to nie możecie tak jechać.
Czemu nie?
Perfect, perfect.
Dobrze, idzie, daj mu wędrę. Tak jest.
Wycieraczki? Jest.
Pierdolony.
So this is the situation, just a bit, and to fix it we're gonna need a bit of hydro e-brake, because it's super nicely made by my guy Odessa CNC right there. Yes. Bit more. Oh yeah. Hey!
Jeszcze, no.
Fixed. Let's go. Jedno światło świeci w górę, a druga w ogóle, a druga świeci? Okay, front left light doesn't work and the rear back light doesn't work as well. Just tap it. Yeah. You're a demon in my mind that I'm thinking of. DMV on a stereo. You're a demon in my mind that I'm thinking of. Co jest, Bugi? Jest słabo?
Chuj.
Co jest?
Tu jest git, ale tu jest lipa.
O.
Nie za dobrze.
So literally, I was filming the whole way and then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go sideways anymore, so I stopped filming. And of course this happened. Fuck. Dobra, dawaj do góry. Co z tym zderzakiem? Zostawiamy go na chwilę?
Tak.
Ajajaj! Kurde. Było dobrze. Najgorsze się nie nagrało, nie?
Nagrywaliśmy wszystko, każdy run.
Kurde.
Jasny chuj.
Trochę.
Co poszło?
Ej!
No i tutaj dojeżdżamy do miejscówy. Tam, patrz, leży zderzak. Tam wykurzyliśmy.
Okay, so here is where everything happened. We just are back for the bumper. The bumper is here. So this is where it all happened. I'm gonna talk about it a bit more later. Local boys here, they are gonna escort us back home because it's a bit dodgy driving like this without a quarter panel back home. But they're gonna go behind us and they're gonna escort us. There shouldn't be any police on the way. There's roughly any traffic because it's literally Christmas today. It's 26th of December, so most of people are home drunk. Let's go to the garage and see what we actually have to do. Okay, we're back, made it home. For now, we're just gonna call it a day. We're gonna be back here tomorrow with a fresh mind, and we'll see what we're gonna do. Big thank you to the boys for massive help, and see you tomorrow. Okay. Right. So let's quickly talk about what happened. Yesterday, me and Boogie, we took E30 to the mountains. And as funny as it sounds, I filmed people drifting in the mountains many times, but I never actually took my car and went to the mountains drift. We of course did a lot of street drifting, but it was always pretty much flat. It was never like uphill or downhill. So it's the middle of the night yesterday, we went to the mountains 1 hour away home with the E30, fresh tires, full tank, and we are ready to have fun. And we did. Boogie did some amazing runs with the local boys. I had some good ones as well. But usually what we were doing is we were drifting up the mountain, uphill, and then going back downhill normally without drifting because it was super slippery. And of course I had a camera in the car and I was filming the whole runs. But because of that, I was only filming the uphill runs. Okay, so when we were actually drifting uphill. So after a couple ones, I was driving downhill and I was like, okay, let me do just this one cheeky corner, you know. Of course, the camera wasn't filming, and I'm gonna quickly explain you what happened. I was going downhill through the corner, sideways already, and I felt I'm going a bit too fast. I hit the front brakes too much, the front wheels locked, and the car was just sliding on the road, and I smashed the barrier on the outside of the road. So this is when I started filming. You probably see that footage already, and yeah, it was a bit funny because Boogie went out of the car straight away. He went from that side and he was like, oh, you just lost the bumper, and then he went over to this side and and we saw this. The rest of the story you saw, we fixed it just roughly there, and then we went back home, left the car here, and this is the state of things. Man, I am not actually upset about what happened, because this is literally a car for doing such things. We bought and built this car to be a street drifting, you know, toy. Now it's middle of the winter and we still want to use this car, so we need to get it back to shape roughly as soon as possible. So let's just have a close look at what we need to do. So the good thing is that the door is fine, the C-pillar is fine, everything here is fine. The problem starts pretty much here where the arch is starting. Those arches were super bad condition anyway, so I think we're gonna get rid of those arches anyway, just gonna cut it out, and I'm gonna install fender flares. I am not a big fan of fender flares on the drift cars like that go to the track and stuff, but for the street car, especially if it's middle of the winter, we wanna do it very quick to still be able to use the car. You know, I'm okay, we're just gonna put the fender flares and that's it, that's gonna cover all this bit when we cut it out. This bend was here before, it just got a bit bigger now. Fortunately for us, none of the structure points were broken. The car goes perfectly straight, so this is good. The boot doesn't close. We used the duct tape yesterday to be able to go back home, but when you open the boot, you can see that, well, this part of the car was very, very rusty already. So I think that's why it broke so easily. Here from this side is perfect, straight, and then boom, goes like this. It is a bit unfortunate, but I think it's not as bad as it looked for the first time when we saw it. What we need to do is basically get rid of the lamp, pull this quarter a bit out, roughly, you know, so it's straight. I think we might be actually okay when we pull this bit. Maybe we'll be okay with just leaving this one, using a bit of, you know, hammer here and there, and you know, I don't want to have this car sitting in the body shop for like another, you know, weeks or months. Just want to quickly fix it and still be able to use it. So yeah, that's a quick plan for this.
Okay, boys and girls, I'm finally okay, not sick anymore, so I'm very excited to tell you that you should have a good morning, people on the internet.
Okay, so we have a Bmw in, and the plan for today is to make it kind of straight again. So of course the drive straight is only the cosmetics. We just don't want police to be, you know, angry about the sharp edges. I think that's the only thing they could be not happy about with this car. So we're gonna try to pull the rear quarter of the car and make it smooth, make it look a bit like stock, but of course without trying too hard. So yes. Let's see, we have some tools which I have no idea how they work, but we also have a professional Polish person with a cigaretka, so it should be easy.
Yes. Let's go.
It's always nice to see people in garage when they come over to help with proper tools. I would have used hammer.
After about 20 minutes of trying to straighten everything, we pretty much did as much as we could here at the back. It's pretty much straight with the body. Here we cannot really do anything because there's no point to use the jack. The hit went here. It lowered this whole area so the lights couldn't be taken out. So we just need to lift it still somehow a bit, probably with a hammer. And yeah, then we go to this side, and that's pretty much it with the back. Okay, so now if we close this, it's not too bad. We took off this light as well, just to see where all these bends go and how it works. So just we do as close as we can here. The main thing now that we see, since we close the boot, is that here it's all pretty much okay. But look, if you look here, yeah, that's a bit of a situation. So now we're gonna try to do what we did from inside, but from outside. Coming in slowly.
Yeah, better.
Yeah, way better. If you look from here, okay, so back is pretty much ready, but now we have this situation here. As you probably remember and seen in many videos, we had this dent here, and since the last crash on this side, it escalated quite a lot. So we're gonna put the same tool that we used before. It stretches out like this. We're gonna stretch out this part first, and then we're gonna do this part. Yeah, so hopefully this will be gone as well.
Okay, so we had to remove the stock arch. It's here because basically it's not good for anything. Most of it was gone already. And now obviously the best way would be to make a new arch from metal, but because we don't want to spend too much time with this car, because probably we're gonna crash it again this winter, if you can call this winter, whatever is outside, we're gonna try to use
Mustache.
it's not a mustache. You wish to have such a big mustache.
I mean, yes.
We're gonna try to use Kevin's fender flares. As we said in the previous video, we're not a big fan of fender flares, but it's the cheapest, the quickest, and like the most efficient way to do it. So, you know, don't really care about this car how it looks. It's more about we want to have it to be able to drive. So
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, like this. Look.
let's put the wheel on and then see how it's gonna look. I know it's disgusting, okay, but like.
If the car survives after winter for the summertime and
Yeah, for
nice
sure we're gonna
Yeah.
do it properly.
we're gonna rebuild it properly.
No nie no, obrzydliwie to jest.
Ja pierdolę, zawinam się zaraz. Dobra, idę stąd.
Okay, so we try with the fender flare, but it just looks so... I think we're gonna just go back to the original idea. Take the stock arch, clean around, and probably try to weld it back in. I don't know, man. Look how bad it is. Like.
No, but
So the guys decided to fix my leaking sunroof. Marek, what the fuck is going on? What the? This is not safety, man.
Jazda! So, you know, you're sitting drifting like this.
Podaj mi te długie wkręty.
What is this?
Podaj mi długie wkręty.
Boogie, this is not safety.
Safety is breaking your enjoyment.
Safety is breaking your enjoyment. That should be title of the video. No good, man.
Mój syndykacik.
This is not safe.
I think it's time for a proper E30 makeover. So as you already know, E30 always has some issues with it, especially electrical issues. Last few events I had issues with the petrol. So we kept putting it away, you know, putting it for a later date, but finally I think it's time to fix everything in this car.
So we got some parts, we're gonna unbox them now, and we're gonna show you guys what we have and what we still need to order. Okay, so we have some parts here. The main issues we're running with the E30 is, firstly, cooling. The car is still overheating, so we have a bigger fan and we're gonna mount it differently than before. Fuel issues. When drifting, the fuel is sloshing inside the tank and the car is not getting enough fuel, so we have a new tank and a whole new fuel system. We have some metal arches to weld into the car to make it wider so we can fit wider wheels, and also to make a body of the car a bit better because it's been through a lot. And also a week ago I was driving the car and I hit something on the road with the oil sump and it cracked and we lost all the oil. The oil sump is fixed now, but I bought some shield to install under the oil sump so we don't have any issues like this again. So we're gonna change all this, we're gonna fix a bit of electrics, we're gonna weld these on and repaint the car with a new color, put some fresh wheels and have the car ready for the event, which is in 1 month.
Step 1 is raising the car and removing the whole fueling system.
Okay, so we are under the car and what we need to do is firstly remove the exhaust, remove the heat shield here, and this is the old fuel tank. It has 2 cells, one is here and the other one is there on the other side. So we need to basically remove it.
And unfortunately we need to get rid of the drive shaft as well to get rid of that.
Okay, looking at that petrol color, no surprise that this car had some petrol issues. Ugh.
So we've run into a bit of an issue where we cannot open the boot because the button here is stuck and my usual key to open a boot doesn't work, as you can see.
Also, we try to get there from inside, but there is a strut brace, so we cannot get to the trunk from inside.
So I think I just came up with a very good solution how to get in very easily. Then you want the white lights don't work.
I think I know now. Okay, so at the moment this is the state of things. We took apart the whole rear end because we need to sort out the boot. At the moment, as you can see, we cut out the boot because it was rusty anyway and we had to make space here for a new fuel cell. And I'm gonna also cut all this out. As you can see, there's not much of it left anyway from both sides. So I'm gonna cut out these, cut out that, and then make a new flat floor for the back. So at the moment, yeah, we're gonna cut out all this from inside of the trunk, and then we're gonna try to have a look into this, all this, new arches, and a lot more as well. For now, let's remove the battery, clean around,
Cut more.
and cut more. We like cutting cars, no?
Yes.
Oh yes. I think we can find some more stuff there. Ugh. Anything else there?
Zip tie.
Nice.
Unused. Bottle cap.
What's that though?
That is antenna for the radio.
Oh, for the reindeer. Okay, let's get to work. Okay, might not feel like it for you guys, but for us it was whole day of work here and we're gonna go home. See you tomorrow.
Dzień dobry. Jak tam idzie?
Also, we didn't say who's gonna drive this car. This guy.
Who?
Yeah.
And we should keep it a secret.
Yeah?
Okay, we're keeping it secret. I'm not drift.
See you tomorrow. Okay, good morning. Today we start off with welding the plates in the trunk of a E30. I've prepared a bit of carton box here. I'm gonna draw the shape of that circle. And then I'm gonna draw exactly the same shape on a piece of steel, cut it, weld it, and it should work. So I have the shape here, and I made it the way that it is over this lip here, because the whole circle here has a bit of lip here all around. So I'm gonna make a steel blade a bit bigger than just a hole, so it can be here, and then we can spot weld it here all around. So now let's cut out this shape from steel.
Amazing on the track.
So I drilled these holes, and now we're gonna just spot weld through those holes.
As you can see, most of the car is actually ready. I mean, it's far away from ready for being painted, but we decided to sand it a bit earlier than we thought, just because when you're doing this sort of loads of little jobs and you have to wait for parts and all that, repairing parts, doing the body filler and all that work, the job feels a bit like, I don't know, it's moving forward. You know, you can see the visual changes, and it's very nice. I'm pretty much done with all the sanding, and that will be it for today. As you can see, the roof is even done, almost. Just need to get rid of some tape here. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go home, relax, chill a bit, and tomorrow morning, back to garage.
So Adash cleaned the car properly, and there is a couple of spots that we didn't see because the car was dirty all the time. Like this one, for example.
So sorry, Mr. Sorry, can you like move a little bit? I'm like keeping my stuff here, you know. Nice.
Actually, so this is the piece of the seal of this car, and the state of these seals, how to put it in words. This car is gonna stay a drift car, right? So it's gonna be maybe not as before like a proper winter beater, which we don't care about. We wanted to make a nice street drift car out of it. And now we need to think how much of bodywork we want to put into it, because obviously you don't want to spend too much work on it if we know that it's gonna be properly drifted. So probably gonna have to grind it and see what's under the whole seals and weld it if we can. Maybe we should just keep this car as it was before and don't care about all this. Also, there is a bit of cable management here.
Is good or not?
Okay, cable's good. Carpet is good as well. Yeah,
it's freshly washed after sleeping.
And the initial plan was just a quick fix and quick makeover of this car.
Thank you.
So we installed temporarily Bozo's old Miata wheels, so we have some wider wheels, so we can now try to fabricate the arches for the wider wheels. And also in the trunk, everything is welded and secured with this rust protector. Also we are trying to figure out this shape to be back like stock, and the other arch of course as well. Okay, morning, we have a next day and we're still working on E30, and there's also something new here, but I'm gonna show you this one another time, or maybe in this video, but later. Firstly, we are ready to weld a new arches for the back. We're gonna start with the back and then gonna proceed to the front another day. Adash cut out the old arch because it was rusty and we didn't like the shape of it. We bought those ready arches, but we didn't really like the shape of it, so on the other side, Adash already did a new arch. It's looking like this. And this is made from steel sheet. And I really like the look of it, so we're gonna try to recreate now this shape onto another side. And just like that, we have new arch. And what we need to do now today, still before going home, is to paint it with epoxy primer. All the metal that is uncovered, so this, the inner parts on the trunk, and this one as well. And also, I think tomorrow, we're gonna have to fabricate something here. So the arch is gonna meet the seal here. And then we need to think about the rest of the seals. It feels very nostalgic because the first thing that we did when we moved into this garage was the same, just painting E30. Here we are 2 years later, I think, and we're doing the same shit again.
Good morning, people on the internet. Today we're continuing our work on E30. So the game plan for today is that we need to cut out this arch, and Alex already worked on this yesterday a bit, and he made this sort of blueprint to make the new arches for the E30, and from this he made it into this. So the plan is to cut this out, put this here, and properly fit the wheels to the body and get nice fitment. And the second thing on our list is this. I don't know if you can see it like this, but this door has been bent so much because there have been many hits in here that is just okay, it barely opens. Sometimes doesn't open at all, and that's why we need to change it. So actually, scrap the old idea. I'm not gonna put the door back inside because Adash made a very good point. If we already do this much work, we might as well add a bit more work by painting everything inside as well. So no point of putting doors. So I think what I'll need to do here now is sand it. So, there is a bit of a situation. Let me show you. Good morning.
I don't have any excuses. Apart from that, it was a good deal.
Okay, so the situation is that we've been working on E30 for the past probably day and a half since I filmed the last clip. And I didn't really want to film all the preparation job. You've seen it a million times already. Let me just show you where we're at right now. Right now, the car is ready for the epoxy primer. And we got most of it ready. Essentially 2 days of just Spachelka work, just making it somewhat decent. The car doesn't need to be perfect, but it needs to be very nice. Boom, just like that, we're done. It's looking like a good progress. And I think right now we just need to go home, relax, and come tomorrow with fresh power.
Okay, good morning boys and girls. We are back in the garage after a crazy weekend at Drift Masters, and the garage looks like a proper paint shop now. As you can see, the E30 is in primer and it's fully ready to be painted. When we were away, Adash was working hard here to make sure that each body panel is ready to be painted, and we're probably gonna paint it today or tomorrow. Everything is in primer. The primer has been sand down and prepared very nicely. The car is looking better than ever. And if we already talk about this car, and when you see the color of the braided brake lines, you're gonna know the color of the car. So let's find out. Right, you know, purple, dark purple E30, beaten up and stuff. And at first I wanna keep it that way, but then I saw some pictures of a nice yellow E30, and we don't have a yellow car yet, so might as well, actually. I think it's gonna look cool. And here's how to go to the second package. Actually, two packages. Now, I know you're probably thinking, why did they go with reps, with cheap wheels for this car? And my answer is because this car is a cheap drift machine. This car is meant to be driven, drifted, and probably eventually crashed again. So I didn't want to spend too much money on wheels. I think you guys understand. So I went with nice wheels for the front, because we had those nice SSR Mark IIIs, but is the black face. I don't really like the look with the polished lip and a black face, so what I'm gonna do is take those beautiful freshly opened wheels and give it a little bit of Nightride touch. What I'm gonna try to do is remove the cap somehow, take the face of the wheels, the parts of metal that are on top, and
See, if that would be us before our novel course, we would just leave this. We would spray this with the air gun and be like, okay, it's fine. What's the point of putting the paper on again? But there's always some dust inside, even if you don't see it. And even though this will take us another hour to close up again, it's worth it.
painting car is 90% prep work and then 10% just painting. The final result is all prep work. We learned that when we did Kevin.
Look how much dust is coming out of this.
Zawsze tak było.
Silnika nie.
Okay, so we have everything prepared for painting. The only problem that we're having is it's 6 p.m. and at 8 p.m. it's getting dark, and obviously we don't want it to get dark because all the mosquitoes and flies, they're all gonna come here and sit on the fresh paint. So we need to kind of hurry up with all this, but it should be all good. Oh, okay, I would love to film a bit more of painting, but look how much yellow paint is in the air coming out of the garage. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there is literally a big cloud of yellow. Look at this. I really don't want to put my camera inside to make it all dirty and yellow, so I think this is it from us painting, and the next thing that you're gonna see would be the final result. So this is it. Okay, we have a car in base color. It's looking super good. The only problem with yellow color and painting in the summer with open door is this: flies and mosquitoes. There's no way to avoid them, but color's looking super nice. Beautiful yellow. Now we're just waiting for half an hour and we're gonna put a cherry on top, which is clear coat. We're still missing one door, front and rear bumpers and side skirts, but those parts we're gonna paint in a couple days because I'm still waiting for some parts to arrive. Sheesh. For the clear coat we are using the same product that we used for Kevin and for all the cars that we painted. So Noval Ultra, it's working very good with what we need. So let's mix it, let's put a good 2 or 3 layers of it, and this will be it for tonight. Okay, I did a first layer of clear coat, Adash is putting a second one, and I think this would be it. It's looking so much better with the clear coat on. Good morning. Yesterday we finished at I think 1:30 a.m. I don't know, again I was thinking we're gonna paint it quickly in like 2 or 3 hours, and it took us almost 10 hours to paint everything. But yeah, we took some of the parts outside so they can dry nicely. And man, so beautiful. Of course there is many mosquitoes. Like this one. Like this one. There's many mosquitoes, but we have a plan how to get rid of them. But overall the shade of yellow came out so nice on the elements and on the car as well.
Maybe we should open it.
So as you know, in E30 we are running E36 suspension front and E30 suspension back, which was no problem for our friends from BC Racing to sort out with suspension for the front and from the back. And I think there's going to be a major upgrade in handling of this car. So before we will connect the shock with the rest of the car, there is a lot of room to replace the brake line. This old rubber one's gonna go to the bin. Okay, good morning people on the internet. Mark is doing his favorite job in the world. And we are back with E30 because we have a week until Sejuice, which is the event that we take E30. And we have still quite a lot of work to do with it. Since the last video, we are getting a new exhaust on right now. Plan for today is to mount some doors, mount the hood, put a bit more pieces together so the car looks more like a car.
we're gonna start the day with the tail lights. They are very old and beaten up, so we got the spray. We're gonna clean them and then back to sanding. There's not much free space in the garage, so I'm gonna have an outside painting desk.
That's pretty cool painting desk, I would say.
It's okay.
So Marek's gonna wash it with silicone remover. It's actually not looking bad. After Marek painted them, for the extra glaze I put a layer of clear coat on them, and they kinda look like new now. Very, very nice, and gonna fit nicely with the yellow body. Okay, so we were trying to fit the boot, and we kind of forgot before painting that the boot was completely not straight because the car was, you know, after some situations, and we kind of forgot to fix it. Now these three sit here and think how to fix the situation, because as you can see, the situation is not ideal.
I have an idea.
Here you can put the finger. Here it sticks out like this a bit, not too much. Here you can put almost 2 fingers, and here it's on the rest of the car. So my best idea would be to cut the boot so it fits the body. So we cut it here.
People will bully you so hard.
What do you mean? So we cut the bit of boot to fit the body, like with an angle. What do you mean? Just a bit, just like liznąć. It's a bit.
Jest a bit.
Listen, a bit here, a bit there, it'll be fine. No? This is the best what I can figure out right now. We have 6 days. What else can you do?
One gun wing.
Oh, 1 gun wing would be actually nice, and it would cover all of it. But 6 days.
One gun wing.
Yeah, but 6 days. Unless we just take the one from S13.
Yes.
Paint it.
Baby, can you come tell me that I'm right, please? I told you I never wanna fight, babe. I promise I'm not wasting all your time away. Smiling, but you know I'm not a right fake. Feel the clock steady ticking on my life, great. Tell me that I'm...
Okay, so the front is holding all together very nicely. Before it was on like one zip tie this one zip tie this one, and now I put some extra work. I put 2 zip ties each, so it's really sturdy. In case of accident, it's not gonna go and fly off. And now the time for the hood. Also, Andrew here is working on some spaghetti to make sure all the lights are gonna work properly. It's still a street car. We still want the car to drive and be fully legal, so all the lights, everything need to work. So with the front is a bit of situation, kind of same like in the back. The hood is not really straight, but the front we can fix more easily. The front, I'm sure, can be adjusted quite easily. The back is still an issue, but these lovely taillights dried up. They look like new, and it's time to install them.
Come down to the lake with me. inside my head, you don't know what I say. I've been feeling fucking shit, you know that's me. Fucking bummer, I'm dead, I'm gone in my sleep. Baby, can you come down to the lake with me? I've been stuck inside my head, you don't know what I say. I've been feeling fucking shit, you know that's me. Fucking bummer, I'm dead, I'm gone in my sleep. Baby, can you come tell me that I'm right, please? I told you.
So I have a plan. As you can see, my number plate says Night, and I'm gonna be drifting on Seduced with Marek. He's gonna be drifting E30, so it would be nice if his number plate would say right. We had this plate for a while. We were using it on Rome's car last time, but this time Rome's not taking his car, so I'm gonna gently remove it and put it on Marek's car. It would be super nice if we can get some pictures like with me and Marek drifting together. That never happened before, and that would be something super special, I think. Okay, we have next day and we finally figure out how to fix the boot situation. As you can see, here is the old boot that we've painted, and it obviously doesn't fit with the body. But today morning, Marek went to one guy and bought... What did you buy?
The reason we bought a different boot is because we didn't know exactly how to sort the situation out, and we knew that there will be cutting and welding needed, and it's better to try it on something that's in this condition than freshly painted one. So if we would have failed, we would have changed for the good one. But it seems to have worked, and we need to paint this one.
So we have a new boot, and Adaś, crazy as it sounds, he cut out the sides of the boot and extended with steel so it fits the body, that it's not straight. So you know the back of the car, it's after accident and the body is not straight, that's why the boot doesn't fit. But the body is freshly painted, so we decided to get the new boot and kind of adjust the boot to fit bent body.
You can clearly see here. See how big it is here?
Yeah, so here's wider, 2-3
and it
centimeters.
goes thinner and thinner, and then it ends.
Yeah. So the crazy as it sounds, this is the best we came up with, and it's supposed to work. Let's see. Marek's gonna sand it down now.
How funny.
And then tomorrow we're gonna paint it with the rest of the stuff and put it all together.
If the bumper comes tomorrow?
No, I won't, because it's Sunday.
So Monday.
So Monday.
Okay, time for Spahelka, preparing it.
Good morning. Today we have Monday. That means that we have 5 days till we leave for Seduced. 5 days should be enough to finish this car, and today we got the most important package, the last piece of puzzle that arrived, which is the rear bumper, which of course doesn't really fit. I'm gonna fit here, but here, as you can see, is not ideal.
It's a bumper problem or?
No, it's a chassis problem. The back of this car, yeah, it is. So the same as we had to adjust the rear boot, the same we need to adjust the rear bumper. The bumper is made from fiberglass, so it's gonna be a bit easier to work on. Also today we really want to test this car on the road, see how it drives, see if the fuel system and everything works fine, so that's gonna be excited to go out and see this car in sun, see it on the road and see what it can do. Also, because we have a rear bumper, we can move on with the exhaust. Adaś is gonna weld it now, the muffler and the ending pipes. The exhaust is looking very fresh under the car, as well as fuel lines that go here, 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 and there. This is looking fresh as well. Overall, the car from the bottom looks much better than before. Okay, I found something cool. This is the Japanese number plate that years ago I bought for this car as a first, you know, fancy number plate. It looks very bad, as you can see, but I think that would be a cool detail to wash it and try to put it on E30 at the front. I think that would look nice. The front would look much more, you know, much more Japanese. So let's try to wash it. So this is the front of the car now. I kind of like the look of the black bumper here, but the idea is to paint it yellow as the rest of the parts. It's actually looking super good with the black one. I did a little bit of Photoshop. Here you can see the black bumper and here with yellow, and we still cannot decide which one would be better. This one's look, I don't know. Okay, the moment of truth. The boys are filling up the car with the petrol so we can check if the whole petrol system, fuel system is working fine, if there's no leaks between the pumps or underneath the car. And if there is nothing, we're gonna try to start the car, then we can check the new exhaust. The cooling system also has been fixed. The fan was in front of the cooler and now the fan is behind the cooler. And Malina also made this plate here around the fan.
As always, we're filling the car up with our top quality premium tap coolant.
Nie martw się. Ten co w Motolandzie pracuje, ma Bartek jeździ. No. No to on też tam jest.
Okay, no test drive today. The radiator is broken, has a hole and it's leaking water. It was here around garage, it was on the floor, so micro damage and bit of a bummer. Gonna have to buy a new radiator, but okay, quick update. The radiator is from the E36, and as you guys know, E36 parts in Poland are quite popular. So we're gonna have a new radiator in 5 minutes. Let's remove this one. Such a beautiful car, man. Wow. We added the black side skirts because they are not painted yet as well. And man, I don't know. Should we leave it like this or should we paint it yellow? Such a hard decision. Definitely looking unique like this. Not like any other E30. But there is not many yellow E30s as well.
The issue for me is this. The front bumper in black looks really nice, but the side skirts for me they're like not that kind of vibe. Like they are messing up the height of the car, and I don't know about
You can ride as well.
But imagine this. Listen. Here we're gonna have like black, how is it called? Trim, black trim from M3. And this also gonna be black, like from here. I will do this all black.
In the front.
And at the front we can do, when we're gonna do yellow bumper, we can do all this black. And I think it's gonna be really nice touches. And the car gonna be like way cleaner. I don't know.
Czarne czy żółte zderzaki?
Czarny.
Czarne. Czarne.
Czarne.
Yellow.
Black, black, black.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. The front bumper, black, look amazing, but the bumper and the rest black gonna mess up the vibe. For me. Ta, no, to auto ma
The car is looking so good. We were just talking to the boys that it would be really shame to take this car out for like winter beating, for winter drifting, when it rains, to go and smash it on the barriers. Like the state of it as it was before, we had no issues taking this car whenever to the forest. You saw the videos. But I think now we're gonna need a new winter beater eventually, because this car's just too nice. Too nice to smash it. Good morning, Marek.
Good morning, people on the internet. We made a decision finally on what color the bumpers will be, and you will see in a moment.
This stuff is our favorite paint to use lately. It's a structure top coat, so basically it's like black structure paint. See, it's leaving this kind of plastic structure layer on top. It's not really glossy, it's not really matte. It's more of like a fresh plastic look.
It's like, you know, in the 90s when you used to buy cars, cheapest option car always had these plastic bumpers, and this is the look we're going for.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
I think it's cool as well. It's definitely unique.
And also for me, for this car on the track, it makes more sense to have these in black, like this, because it gives a bit more of an aggressive look.
And also, if you would scratch them, you just take a bit of this and fix. You don't need to, you know, do a proper
There's
paint
no
job.
point of getting yellow paint again and everything. Just come here, like this. Oh, scratch. Done.
Yeah. Yeah? No.
Exactly.
So it's gonna be raining any moment now, but we need to quickly take it for a test drive before it rains to see if everything's okay with the car.
Oh man, it looks so good. Looking good, no?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so far so good, no issues. The car is very low at the back, the exhaust is very low, but it's looking amazing and works pretty well as well. It's starting to rain, so we're gonna go back to the garage, but the test drive was a success. Of course, E30 is not the only car that we take into that event Seduced. We also take in Boogie's E36 and Frankie Glaze, so let's wake him up. as much as I love this car, it's really time for it to go for retirement. I'm not gonna sell it, I'm gonna keep it, but this event that we're going through is the last drift event of this car, of Frankie. This is the car that everything began with, the whole channel, and I would never forget it, I would never sell it. I'll keep it, it'll be here in the corner in the garage or next to my house in the garage, and just keep it as a memory, maybe take it for a ride once in a while, but it needs to still survive Seduced upcoming weekend, and I'm looking forward to it. Good old Frankie. Boom, we have a next day. We're leaving tomorrow, and today we just do final touches with the car. As you can see, the boot is in place and it's looking very, very good for what we started with. So what left to do is to put the trim on this side, put the side skirt, and I think once again we're gonna get out and test the car one last time before we load it on trailer. Also, inside has been cleaned, and we have installed one little thing here, which is a temp gauge, so we know exactly what temperature is the engine. We didn't have it before, the stock one didn't really work properly, so the door trim for E30 is very thin, which I don't really like, so I bought these. This is the trim for E36 sedan. It's much wider, the pieces are a bit longer, but with a bit of grinder I'm gonna cut them and fit to the car.
Ew. It's gonna be ew.
That's Jimmy Oaks trick. Shout out Jimmy Oaks. So we used rivet nuts because Boogie tend to glue them or try to mount them on original mounts, and whatever you try to do, they're always flying off for some reason. Magic.
Just like this.
Picasso, I like that.
Wait, look at this.
The river nuts.
And where is the nut?
Morning.
Are you Splash King?
Okay, and this is it for this video. I hope you guys like the transformation of our cursed, I hope not anymore cursed BMW E30. Seems like everything's working fine and it's looking amazing, looking better than we could ever expect. And that was a very nice last month of putting this car together, and I hope it's gonna stay in this shape, nice shape, for longer. But this we will see after the next event, which is happening tomorrow, so next video for you guys. So yeah, keep watching and see you guys in the next one. Good morning. Yesterday I took E30 for a quick test, road test, and there's been a bit of situation happen. As you can see, the tire debeaded from the wheel. As you can see, the weather is perfect for some streetos. So I'm gonna quickly take the car to the garage, put the tire back on, and we're gonna do some skids today.
He didn't touch gas even.
It was close.
Yeah. Very nice.
Holding my phone, waiting for you to say something. 'Cause I've said everything now. Really too much to come back from, and your hand will never be home anymore. I know there's nobody brushes me. You know I let my insecurities get the best of me. I won't see anymore, 'cause I hang on to your every word.
Ah, stop. I feel the ground under myself. Okay. Oh yeah, the tree was a bit close.
Dużo, ile idzie?
Tobie to pasek.
Skręcisz prawo? Kierownicę? Aha. Wiem, to motowanie chłodnicy teraz go sprawdzimy.
Yeah, it's good that this car have BC racing. They are not seized or anything. They're just going straight away in hands. Look.
So you can nicely lower your car anytime.
Yeah, lower. Yeah, lower.
Okay, so at the front we switched old summer tires for new nice winter tires. The tires are more chunky, so we had to raise the front of the car to avoid rubbing with the body. And now we're gonna have a look at current stance. What do you think about the stance?
There will be no stance, man.
Let's check it out. Okay. Motoruba. I think it's good. It actually looked pretty nice like this with the big chunky tires. For the winter setup, it's really not bad. As you can see, there's a spring, and under the spring there is this thing. So we need to just unscrew it so it's higher under the spring. So this is the current height of the car. It looks much worse than before, but the fitment is not the most important thing if you go snow drifting. I think it still doesn't look too bad.
Okay, it's exactly midnight right now, and we're going to the mountains.
Oh, you say it's what you want. Serving all the 85, but you wrong. Wanted love on a
this is my old wiper.
And what if this one doesn't fit?
And if this one doesn't fit, we don't have any. Look at this freshness.
Sorry, I'm just looking at that freshness.
No, look how small it is. Oh no.
I think the wiper in my Lada is bigger than this.
Works, works. It looks a bit funny.
To powinno być więcej, no.
No, it's up to here now.
A dobre.
Nice. Okay, we are ready to go. Just a little ditch, it's okay. So we've been up in the mountains for about 3 minutes and this is the situation. Oh. Dobra, dzięki. How unexpected to see random BMW drivers on a mountain road.
I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're sightseeing or I don't know.
Yeah, strange.
Weird.
Look how many of them are here.
Got a car there?
What happened? Oh yeah, car is in the thing. Aye. Fucking hell. Ajajaj.
Kurwa, no, masakra. Ale kto grubo leci, ten wyjechać musi, nie?
No.
Oh, you say it's what you want. Serving all the 85, but you wrong. Wanted love when I'm by myself. Can't give me none, shorty bad, but she wild as hell. I'm giving up, I don't get no fucks. Oh, you say it's what you want. Serving all the 85, but you wrong. Wanted love when I'm by myself. Can't give me none, shorty bad, but she wild as hell. I'm giving up, I don't get no fucks. Oh, you say it's what you want. Serving off the 85, but you wrong. Oh, you say it's what you want. Serving off the 85, but you wrong. Wanted love when I'm by myself. Ain't give me none, shorty bad, but she wild as hell. I'm giving up, I don't get no fucks. Oh, you say it's what you want. Serving off the 85, but you wrong. Wanted love when I'm by myself. Ain't give me none, shorty bad, but she wild as hell. I'm giving up, I don't get no fucks. Oh, you say it's what you want.
Whoa, big angle.
Whoa. That was so close. Oh no. Yes, he's up. Let's go. No. Okay.
Hey, no
It's
problem.
good, it's good.
20. You are naughty boy.
Man, it's so nice.
You smashed into Bożej's door.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, this will be it for this video.
I suppose so.
What do you say?
It was very much fun. It's 4 AM right now. I'm frozen, but also sweating at the same time. I don't
Yeah.
know how to explain.
I'm very hot.
But it was super fun. E30 got bent as always.
We had a little kiss/touch with one of the boys, but it was all worth it. It was super cool, and yeah, I hope we're gonna have more and more those nights this winter.